even see any.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm having some technical difficulties, guys. My internet's been crap.
It's like Joe Big's joking. Okay, so.
Yeah, so everybody on the other side of the bikes was part of the Stop Trump.
There's not even 8 of them.
Yeah, there's like
That's what
10
I'm saying.
people.
I'm counting the guitar player because he was up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The anti-Trump protest side are very much smaller.
Look at you compared to the meth heads.
Protesters, Americans that have come to show that we will not stand.
You want to battle a few of those? How many have they attacked? You think you probably take about 50?
Well, I'm going to say 100.
Seriously, well, your fist will get bloody, like pounding their skull.
Honestly, Millie could take a few of them herself.
All right, they're just messing around. That's Alex Jones on InfoWars. Reporting on yesterday's events. They did do some protesting. Definitely wasn't as big as we thought it was going to be. Like I said, there was more, not just Trump supporters, but just America supporters in general there than Antifa members. So they're not doing too well, the Antifa. I just feel like it's too soon to be trying to throw out some kind of rebellion against the government yet, because I feel like nothing has happened yet. So it's just ridiculous. No one's going to be on their side right now. This is going to be a very small amount. So even Democrats prefer America, to be the way they always have been with elections and fair. He won fair and square. Don't be such sore losers, guys. There's always people that are not going to be happy with the president. It's been throughout years and years. Always groups of people that aren't happy with who won. I'll admit, nobody likes Trump. He's an asshole. But I think that's what's making him probably a good president, because he'll tell anybody anything. He won't care. So that's great. Unfortunately, too bad you got to be that way to be president, but it's kind of like being a boss in a way. Good reason why I don't get along with bosses is because they have this boss mentality. They're usually obsessed with the work, and they're usually assholes. They're usually people I can't hang out with. They'll backstab you. I don't know no boss that isn't a dick. I mean, if you're a dick, you're probably going to be a boss one day. So, unfortunately, that's how it is. America wants it that way. We accept it. I try not to. I only take so much until I'll either slap someone or cuss someone out, So, anyway, back to the riots. It wasn't really a riot, I guess. It was a protest. Like you said, there was about 8 to 10 people there, it looked like. Cops all blocked them off in a circle with their bikes. The cops weren't even heavily, these were like biker cops in their shorts and, and their helmets. They didn't have no armed or, like SWAT team style looking police there. Because I guess they immediately saw that it wasn't necessary. So that's good. I guess that's good news. I mean, we didn't have to worry about that. I say protest when it's necessary. I don't feel like it's necessary right now. So, okay. With that said, I'm going to smoke. Got my low boated, my bowl loaded. My low boated. Did I just say that? Wow. I swear I'm not high yet. So, okay, guys, let's get this going here. Cheers. So, just talk about a little bit what I'm smoking real quick. So, what this is this is all weed that's came out of a joint. When I'm broke, which I'm broke quite often, I broke quite often, so I found out that our joints here at my dispensary. I'm not saying that this is every dispensary. My dispensary, they take all the good top shelf stuff, the shake out of the bottom of the jars, and they turn them into the joints, and they sell them for $5. So I feel like I'm getting a deal. $5, and I get almost. They pack it tight. Quite a bit of weed, almost a whole gram for $5 of good top shit. And I know it's a mixture of stuff, but hey, it definitely does the job. Oh, here's a little seed here. That's strange. That is rare to find a seed in the weed I get from them. Doesn't look like it's growable though. Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know what type of weed it would be though. Maybe I'll keep it. Anyway, so what I do is $5, buy a joint. That'll get me through the whole day. I just take the joint. I don't smoke the joint. That's a waste. I could smoke the whole joint at once. I take the joint, I break it up, and I put it in the bowl. And I can get about 3 good bowls out of the joint, maybe 4 throughout the day. And they get you super high. So, I mean, it's great. Unfortunately, some of you guys may not have that opportunity because a lot of the dispensaries I go to, they put the cheap stuff in their joints, the cheap house weed or whatever. But my dispensary, they hook it up, so it's nice. They put in the top shelf shake in their joints, and it does the job, guys. It does the job. So, I'll take another hit here. Just woke up not too long ago, so I'm a little. I'm a little groggy. Still getting over a sickness I had. As you can hear, I'm clear. I'm not sick anymore. I'm just getting rid of all the nastiness. It was a pretty long, pretty harsh mucousy sickness I got. So that's getting cleared out. All right. So yesterday I did a little vlog, kind of a pre-November 4th vlog, even though it was on November 4th. It was early morning. I was just kind of talking about, I just noticed nothing really different going on. The biggest major city next to me was Fresno. And I didn't end up going to Fresno. I was actually in Fresno the day before, and I didn't notice anything different. I even drove down through downtown Fresno, and no rioters. So I don't know where they either are in. I think they're in L.A. or New York. They're in one of these places. Let me see if it tells me where they were. No, it doesn't say. I don't know why it doesn't say where they were. But wherever they were, it was a major city. I'll let you know that. And if there's only 10 people protesting in that major city, you're not going to catch one person in over here in my city. So, oh wow. I'm reading that right? Pawn star Rick Harrison comes out of the closet. I always thought he was kind of gay. You can see it in his eyes a lot of times in the show. Wow, because he's always trying to be like Mr. Manly and shit. He was always kind of like never smiled, and he never messed around on the show or anything. He was serious. I wonder if his dad's still alive, the old man. Anyway, that's interesting. I did not know that. That's funny. All right, well, sorry, sidetrack there. I did not know that he was gay. So whatever city that was, 10 people, that's weak. So, like I said, so I did a vlog yesterday. I'll let you guys see it. I'll put it on after this. The short little smoke session. Oh. Good stuff, guys. Anyway, with that said, I hope, I mean, feel free to leave comments. What happened? Did you see anything November 4th? Did anybody say anything to you? It seemed like a lot of people didn't even know about it, which is ridiculous. So, like I said, let me know if you saw something that went down a little bit more. You actually met some Antifa people. I haven't met any yet. Do they even exist? So yeah. All right, guys. So, I don't want to just in case you guys are wondering or freaked out or something like that. I don't know. You guys are all weird and shit. So I got my little pistol here. A lot of you guys, I know it looks real, but it's not. This is actually a BB gun. No CO2 in it right now. But this is a badass BB gun. This definitely would hurt someone. The power in it and the speed of the speed of fire. It shoots as fast as I can pull the trigger. It's even faster when it has CO2 in it. Let's see what else about it. It's pretty neat. I mean, easy to change. Got a little magazine. Oh shoot! Got a magazine. Holds all the BBs in it. Metal BBs. This is not an airsoft gun. I do airsoft, and I have quite a few airsoft guns. But BB guns are cool because you can use them for a lot of things. Pesky rodents. For breaking glass, I guess, if you wanted to. You take it out. I take it out when I go out sometimes in the mountains, and we'll set up cans and shoot them. Just as a fun little game, Sometimes we'll be on one side of the river. I'll set up some cans across the other side. We'll shoot them down. You guys seen the games we play out there. We also play the rock throwing game. We try to hit a can with a rock. It's one of the games we play. Anyway, so that's pretty badass. I want to say this one came with 2 guns in a set. I want to say I paid like $50-something or something, or 60 for 2 guns. 2 CO2 guns in a package came together like that, and replicas, exact same gun. The other gun, I somehow broke it. It started getting a leak in here, and it wasn't keeping the CO2. I'm expecting this one to eventually do that too. I know it'll last forever, but this one has lasted pretty good. So yeah. And I got another. I guess you could call this a pellet gun, BB gun. Some people would call it a pellet gun because it does shoot pellets. So, difference between pellets and BBs. BBs are round. Pellets look like a little dart-looking kind of shape. They have actually some flat nose pellets, and they actually have pointed nose pellets. Pellets are great maybe for shooting small game. A lot of people use it for target practicing to get good at, because pellets are accurate. They're pretty accurate if you shoot a pellet. BB, it's not as accurate because of course it doesn't have that feather effect when it flies out of the barrel. So it's pretty cool. This was neat because if you do use a pellet on here, you have to load one at a time in here as a pellet. It's like a little sniper. You get your shot. But if you wanted to, here, you open this up. Where do you feel it? Oh yeah, little hole right here. You fill this whole thing up, BBs. Just be full of BBs. Shake it. Sound like candy. And open this little thing up, and they all fill up into here. And you could just have a heyday. Just like, of course, you got to pump it. That sucks. But push and cock it. So this is just for holding extra things. This is nothing. I used to hold what I used to keep in there. I used to keep a little thing for adjusting the sights and stuff in here, but I've lost it. But pretty badass gun. The stock used to track and open and close, but it's broken, so it just stays out now. I actually snapped it in half at one point, but fixed it up real tight now. I mean, you couldn't headbutt someone, but it's pretty tight as far as you can hold it to your chest, you know, and get a good shot off. But. All right, guys, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this this video for right now, and go ahead and show you guys. This is my video yesterday I made. You know, like I said, I'm glad nothing happened yesterday, so everything's good. I know it's supposed to go on for 3 days, but I really don't see anything happening. So yeah, be careful out there though, still, guys. So, because shit could still go down. So, all right, enjoy this video, guys. Good morning, guys. Matt's Herb Channel here. Came to the right place. Well, let's see. Lots been going on. Today is a special day, I guess you could say. My last video I put out, I didn't really mention this at all in there. About Antifa and their little get-together they want to do November 4th, which is today. This is morning time, about 9 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I was working last night, so 12 o'clock hit, and I was like, okay, it is now officially November 4th. And from here on out, anything can happen. So far, it seems to be pretty quiet. I've been watching a few YouTubers. No one's saying anything about it yet. I guess nothing's been going on. I have heard that there is a deadline as far as for things to happen. They say before 11:45 today, things should have already been picked up or been going on. So we got a few hours until that time. So, or maybe that's the time it starts. I don't know, but I've heard something like that. I can't remember where I heard it. Some YouTuber. So yeah. So far, I noticed nothing this morning. I'm definitely prepared. I'm prepared as much as I can be. I'm also kind of suppressed, just like all Americans are, with my ability to defend myself, the ability to have money to buy supplies to eat and drink. I live paycheck to paycheck, so all my money goes to bills or whatever needs I need at the time. I'm lucky if I can even get those needs done, much less prepare for any kind of future thing. So I don't have nothing reserved. So I do plan on, if something goes down, going out and finding my own way of surviving. So far, I noticed, you know, this lady right here walking a dog. People are going about the business as if nothing's supposed to happen today. Maybe nothing will happen today. That'd be great. But the fact that no one's even, it doesn't seem like anybody's even paying attention to the fact that something could happen today. So it's just weird. I'm prepared. I unfortunately have to work. My boss is one of those idiots that doesn't realize, he doesn't pay attention to really what's going on in the world. If he does, it's mainstream news, and mainstream news does talk about this, but not much. They haven't been talking about it much for some reason. So his ass is going to be screwed. People like him and people who don't pay attention to conservatives that think that nothing's going to happen, everything's going to go great every day. Those are the ones that are going to be having the doors breaking down and not prepared. So, if this was to happen, okay. As far as the EMP thing, I was thinking of it last night. I was watching a guy and he was talking about how it'll disable our cars too, and I'm just not sure about that. I know it could take down our whole electrical grid. No machines work. That's because all electricity is ran from a city, so that would be taken down. I don't see how it can individually take down our cars. I know a lot of our cars has computers and sensors in it, some more than other cars. My car is a Jeep, so it's not that advanced. I even still have roll-up windows, and I have no automatic locks or anything, so I'm not sure how much it would affect my Jeep. It runs off a battery. I just don't see how it could affect cars. Maybe it can. I don't know. I've never seen an EMP experiment go off and see what it does to things. So that's something that would be interesting to maybe look at, research one day. So, like I said, I'm prepared as much as I can be. I don't have a firearm on me, just because I'm going to be driving around a lot today, and you just don't want to be caught with a firearm today, probably, just because I'm sure the cops do know about today. So everybody's going to be a little bit on, well, at least the law is going to be on alert. It seems like average day people have no clue what the hell's going on. Ridiculous. But anyway, I mean, but you know, I always carry my I got, it's like a K-bar kind of, but it's not. It's just a military knife, like a K-bar. Pretty good. That's always great for any kind of survival situation. You always want a knife. I actually should have brought a machete too, but I didn't bring that with me. You know, I'm wearing my supporting the U.S. government, of course, U.S. Marine Corps, our military, because those are the guys that, if shit goes down, they're the ones that are going to save us. I mean, they're going to try. Not that they're going to save us. Really, you're going to have to save yourself, because it's going to take a while for them to even get to us or get any kind of order back in session, you know, going on. So yeah. So another thing I brought with me, I just carried around in my car, was a helmet. Great for if you're around rioters, rock throwing, bat swinging, glass. What else? You name it, poop maybe. Shit gets thrown at you. A helmet is great to have, protect your head. This won't stop a bullet, but it'll stop quite a few things. Keep my head pretty protected. But, so that's it. That's all I got to prepare today for any kind of breakout of anything. I'm pretty much like on a video game, starting out with just a knife and a little bit of gear if something was to go down, and I'd have to advance my way, you know, be able to gather weapons, gather food, get more gas. My gas tank's full. That's another thing I did last night, just in case this morning I woke up and it's already shit's hitting the fan. So far, everything's nice. Our dispensary is not open yet, but yeah, they don't open until 10 anyway. So everything looks normal, which is great. I like that. I like to see that. Okay, I'll admit I'm not a Trump supporter, but you got to be fair that there's been many presidents that no one's liked, and we've had to be fair and let them run their term. Unless they do anything that's unnecessary, there's no reason to be trying to get rid of Trump right now. Sure, a lot of you guys are upset about especially Hispanics, about the Mexico thing with the wall, immigration. But immigration should actually go for everybody. I don't care what country you're trying to come from. We should know who you are, what your ideas coming here. Maybe even speak damn English, because that's annoying too. Sure, I like other countries' languages, but if you're going to be here, attempt to know English. I wouldn't imagine trying to go live in another country and not learn their language. That's just, it's awkward. So yeah, so those are issues that people are upset about with Trump. Then you got the Black Lives Matter, thinking that he's racist. I'm sorry, I don't see a racist bone in Trump at all. I have no evidence yet to see that he's been racist. I'm sure he has colored friends. I mean, he seems like he's a pretty normal guy when it comes to racism. He's not. He's probably like me. He's probably annoyed with every person that freaking talks to him practically anyway. So, and that's a different form of racism. That's just like, I can't stand anybody. But anyway, so with that said, I don't see a reason to be trying to overthrow him yet. You say yet? The reason I say yet, because we don't know. Maybe he all of a sudden will flip out and start these wars, and I don't see any racism happening, but maybe he will all of a sudden become racist. I don't see that happening. It's just bizarre. Maybe the war thing could happen, and that's maybe because it might necessarily need to happen. It depends on how bad we get attacked. So, all that said, like I said, I don't think Trump needs to go yet. Let's see what happens still. And I wouldn't risk my life trying to take out our government or anything like that. So there's got to be better ways to do it than trying to start a war. So we'll see. Hopefully that won't happen. All right, guys. So I didn't smoke on this vlog right here because I'm driving, obviously, to work. But guys, I hope you guys were able to smoke this whole time. Hope you guys able to watch this. This probably won't come out till tomorrow because I'm gonna be working today. I might be able to get it out at the end of the evening. We'll see, and then we'll see if anything's happened. Maybe if something happened, you'll see another video at the end of the evening for sure. So I'll try to get this out tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning you'll see this, which I guess won't matter because it'll all be past. But it'll give you guys my thoughts about it. Kind of let you see what was going on today. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to not be in the city. Hope you're able to be with family. Maybe if you do live in the city, maybe take a trip today. Get away from the city. Go out and check out some desert areas or somewhere away from cities. So, all right. With that said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I got a little bit. I gotta get going today. I got a lot of work to do today. So, stay high, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my second channel, Matt Unknown All Day Vlog. I haven't put up a video in a while there, but they'll be coming back out again. I promise you that. All right, guys. Peace.